Coming up this week on Eagle Vision, we take you to one of Biola's most popular events.
And we give you an inside look at the brand new iPhone 6.
Plus, we show you LA's newest way to fight homelessness.
Welcome to Eagle Vision News. I'm Tiffany Brevard.
And I'm Natalie Grace. Let's take a look at this week's headlines. The radical Islamist group ISIS allegedly executed a Western aid worker over the weekend. A video released by ISIS appears to show the beheading of 44-year-old British national David Haines, who was kidnapped in Syria in 2013. ISIS threatened to kill Haines over 2 weeks ago. The British government has condemned the killing as an act of pure evil and vows to bring the perpetrators to justice. Haines was a father of 2 and pursuing humanitarian work in Syria before he was captured.
Law enforcement officials in Pennsylvania are searching for the shooter who ambushed 2 state troopers at a police barracks last Friday, killing one and wounding the other. Police took to searching the woods on Sunday looking for any sign of the shooter. Authorities believe the violence was directed at the police or the government. A nonprofit group has put up a $50,000 reward for any information that might lead to a suspect.
The city of Pasadena is testing out a new parking meter that is aimed to help the homeless. Passerbys can walk up to specially marked orange parking meters and insert spare change to donate money to homeless people. Organizers say this raises awareness about homelessness and gives citizens an easy way to help out. But some groups say these meters take out the human element found in charitable giving and may take away money from other genuinely needy people.
It's been a big week in the world of technology, and Daisy Villanueva has the inside scoop for us. Daisy, what new toys can we look forward to?
Well, Apple just released their new iPhones. The 2 new phones come with much larger screens than previous models. The iPhone 6 has a 4.7-inch screen and the 6 Plus has a 5.5-inch screen. The new phones are pretty narrow compared to an Android, so it's still easy to hold on one hand. It is bigger but thinner than the iPhone 5S. Both phones come with iOS 8, which is a faster processor, and you could say goodbye to pressing the ID home button. The new iPhones will now require you to double tap the home button to get in and out of your applications. Although the iPhones are very similar, the purpose of the 6 Plus having a bigger screen is to allow you to use more via landscape. The landscape gives you extra features, one of those being the ability to add an avatar next to your contact when messaging. The iPhone online pre-sale was made available on Friday and sold out, but store sales start September 19th. The iPhone 6 starts at $199 on contract and the 6 Plus at $299 on contract. Apple also announced the release of their fitness tracker, also known as the Apple Watch. This square-face smartwatch will come in 2 different sizes, 3 different models, and dozens of different bands. The glass on the watch is made out of sapphire crystal, which is a common material used in high-end making, preventing it from getting scratched. The watch features many brand new fitness and workout apps to focus on the user's health, allowing it to track their heart rate, physical activities, and set goals. The Apple Watch will work with the iPhone 5, 5S, 5C, 6, and 6 Plus. The watch will go on sale next year starting at $349.
Thank you, Daisy. Face paint, dance numbers, and school pride kick off the fall semester in one of Biola's biggest events of the year. Reporter Stephanie Beck takes us to the one and only Nation Ball.
Students at Biola made quite an entrance for this year's Nation Ball tournament. From eye-catching clothing to intense face paints, students roared with pride to win for their teams. Biola students are pumped up for this year's Nation Ball, and it's gonna get fierce. Teams were fearless in showing their talents. And as always, Emerson shined with their catchy moves. Good sportsmanship is key in playing dodgeball, but aggressiveness is needed to survive and conquer, and everyone knew exactly what to do. Besides the students, the associated students of Biola were professional in handling this tournament from their experiences. So how many times had Biola hosted Nation Ball?
That is a great question. It's long before my time. I would have to look that up for you, but I'm not sure. It's been around for probably 15 to 20 years.
Wow. The competition marked a special night for Emerson, since this will be their last time playing. With their epic battles, they became the champions. Emerson was the highlight of this year's Nation Ball, and students had a blast in being part of it. This is your last year playing Nation Ball. How do you feel about it?
It's great. It was such a fun experience. This is actually my first year playing too. Yeah, I'm a freshman.
Oh, wow.
It was so much fun. It was really cool.
This is Stephanie Beck, Eagle Vision News.
We've had some pretty hot days this semester, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready for fall.
Oh, yes, I can't wait till I can just wear a sweater and throw on a scarf and look cute and drink my pumpkin spice latte without overheating.
Well, Brooke, is there any chance of us cooling down?
Yes, we are looking at cooling down this weekend. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's take a look at our current conditions. We've got a nice 65 to start your morning off this morning. Great for a nice run. However, it did get nice and hot with 95, staying inside in the air conditioning. It did cool down to a 72 degrees for the nighttime. Now let's take a look at our satellite map. All right, over here in the Baja, we have a Hurricane Odile that is having winds of 120 miles per hour. And now that Hurricane Odile, it's not affecting us, but it is very severe, heading down into the tip of Texas over here, all the way into Georgia, Florida, and Alabama with that precipitation we've got going, nice and wet. Now that's not affecting us. We've still got that heat, but let's talk about that cooling down this weekend. All right, let's take it to our 7-day forecast. All right, so today we did have the 95 degrees, but it is cooling down. We've got the mid-90s, and then this weekend, great for beach weather, 82, 84, 85, coming up a little bit, and starting your week with a mid-80s, 86. All right, that's your weather forecast. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Brooke. One of the best ways for students to get involved on campus is by joining a club. And one of the easiest ways to join a club is to go to the Clubs Fair. Reporter Tori Andreas takes us there.
Biola Clubs Fair hit the streets of Sutherland Way this past Tuesday and Wednesday, attracting students of all interests and backgrounds. The Clubs Fair was hard to miss, as it stretched from the bell towers all the way to the end of the CAF. The clubs are student-run, so each club is specifically tailored to fit the needs of all of the students on and off campus. At the fair, students are able to catch a break from their busy schedules by entertaining and exploring their unique hobbies or areas of education. There were over 40 clubs at the Clubs Fair this year, and the students loved learning about all of the great opportunities offered at each one.
Clubs Fair has gone really, really well. We've had a lot of people come by. I'm working the AS booth. We've had a lot of people come by there, a lot of people asking good questions, wondering about AS, wondering about the different clubs. I've heard from some people working other clubs too that there's been a good turnout for seems everybody. So I'm really glad people are stopping by, checking it out. It seems to be going well.
Many of the club tables were even interactive, offering things like sweet treats and video games for the students.
There's a variety of clubs here at the Clubs Fair. Anything from the Biola Scuba Divers to the Rugby Club.
So no matter your interest, the Biola Clubs Fair is definitely something worth checking out. This has been Tori Andreas, Eagle Vision News.
And now we have Nicole Maharo in studio to talk with us about the latest in entertainment. Nicole, are Kim and Kanye still together?
No, they are still together,
Okay.
but Kate Middleton is pregnant again. Monday, Clarence House was proud to announce that Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will be expecting their second child. This baby will be fourth in line for the British throne, which leaves Prince Harry fifth in line for the throne. Also, Kate Middleton will be missing more public events due to her severe morning sickness. She will be staying home for the time being. It has been confirmed that there will be no Iron Man 4. Robert Downey Jr. clears up rumors saying that there's no plans for Iron Man 4. But don't worry, the 49-year-old actor signed with Marvel and Disney to do 2 Avengers sequels. These sequels will be hitting movie theaters in 2015 and 2018. CBS has revealed their new host for The Late Late Show. British actor and comedian James Corden, who is known for his popular TV show in the United Kingdom, will also be a part of the new Disney movie Into the Woods coming this Christmas, and will also be placing Craig Ferguson. Ferguson announced last month that he will be stepping from the late night show after 10 years of hosting. He has announced that his last show will be in December.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on Biola News.
And if you have any story ideas, go ahead and send them to us on any of those sites. Until then, I'm Natalie Grace.
And I'm Tiffany Brevard. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.